Day-and-a-half coastal. Feed support sponsored trip. Got the islands in the background.
Taco fish.
Wow, made it.
Another red.
Going on right here. Michelada Tribute style cow. Good one. Yeah. There. It's your cousin.
Fish on. Down here in Baja.
Slamming COWCOD out here.
Oh yeah.
Tribute at the bait barge, getting ready to head out. Day-and-a-half coastal. Your main man Danny here, Slaycation Fishing. About to head down to the Tribute, down on Seaforth Landing. Let's go. Woo! Boy, mateys. Let's go crush some fish.
What's up, man?
How you doing? I'm Danny.
Danny.
All right, let's go.
I got one out with you one time. You
On the San Diego or the Pacifica?
On the Tribute. Did you get one on a sticker rig? I got freaking.
No, I've only fished on the Tribute once. I got skunked.
Okay, that's how you. There's one cat. This is just one cat I met.
Yeah, I know.
The guy was great.
I look like a lot of other fishermen, I'm sure.
Man, I've never been first.
I know. I got here early because last time dude almost missed the boat.
I'm usually the last one on. Good to come prepared though.
Hello, how we doing?
How you doing?
Hoy, hoy.
You ready? Go ahead and hand those rods up first.
Okay guys, welcome aboard. First things first, 6 of us to help you on this trip. My name's Derek. Jeff's going to be running the boat at night. Let's see, where's Tanner? Tanner, right here. As soon as we get underway, Tanner's going to be standing back here. He's going to go over the safety equipment, the life-saving equipment on the vessel, as well as our fire system. He's going to cover all of the safety. That's really important. We're going to need everyone back here as soon as we get underway to go over a mandatory safety explanation. After safety, Tanner, Austin, and Caden are going to be back here by the bait tank rigging you guys up for tomorrow. Game plan is we're going to make our way down to Colonet. It's 120 miles. We're going to be looking for tuna on the way down, but that's only going to be after we get below Ensenada, which is 65 miles. So it's possible we could stop on tuna tonight, but that would be after 11 or 12 o'clock tonight. Tomorrow morning, you're going to want 2 rigs to fish with. I would be fishing a heavy jig tomorrow, a 6 or 9 ounce heavy jig. That's going to give you a good chance at a lingcod, a nice rockfish, or a yellowtail. Your other setup you want to use tomorrow is some braided line, 2 hooks, a swivel, and a 16 ounce sinker. The simpler, the better. We have 25 people on the boat, 80-foot boat, but the more swivels and beads and hardware you have, the more likely you're going to get tangled with your neighbor. So for tomorrow's fishing down at Colonet, a heavy jig, a 6 or 9 ounce jig. That's a full-size yo-yo jig, not a 6X Junior. That's a full-size yo-yo jig. There's usually a lot of current. Or we have a nice load of sardine, double dropper loop sardine, 16 ounce sinker, a swivel to remove line twists. That's all you want. As far as other fish, yellowtail, we've seen yellowtail one trip down there early this year. We were last down there 3 weeks ago. We didn't see any yellowtail. That doesn't mean there can't be any there. There's been good yellowtail fishing at San Quintin, which is 40 miles below that area. So no reason why with the warm springtime conditions, we might see yellowtail. We're gonna keep our ears open about bluefin tuna fishing. Spotter plane didn't see any bluefin yesterday. However, there's a boat out there fishing them today. So we're gonna keep our options open. But the target tomorrow morning is gonna be lingcod, yellowtail, and rockfish. And if we get good fishing, we're gonna adjust our game plan by the conditions that we're seeing down there and go from there. So we got Kyle in the galley. After we go over the safety, once we leave the dock here, Kyle's gonna be in the galley to discuss the meal plan options. Again, 6 of us to help you on this trip. You got Derek and Jeff driving the boat. You got Tanner, Austin, and Caden on deck. And you've got Kyle in the galley. Any questions whatsoever throughout the trip, don't hesitate to see one of the 6 of us. We've already got bait. Again, listen up for the safety and bring your rods back here and the crew will get you set up. Welcome aboard.
All right, everybody. I'm going to start with safety because that is obviously most important. On the upper deck, we have 2 benches. They have blue seat covers. That's where all of our life jackets are stored. It's labeled near your feet, closer to the deck. It says adult life jackets and the amount. Upper deck, blue benches or blue seat covers, life jackets. The other object on the upper deck is 2 life rafts in case of any emergency and we need to disembark for any reason. 1 or 2 crew members will throw those over. Basically, the way they work, they have a string on them that's attached to the boat itself. When you throw it over, that pulls the string, boat inflates itself. At that time, we're going to be handing out life jackets as well. The upper deck is one of the best seats in the house during the day, but at night, please nobody up there. It's not a lighted area, and it gets a little bit tippy if the weather comes up. Other than that, that's going to be upper deck safety stuff. When you guys make your way down in the bunk room, you're going to notice a set of wooden stairs all the way forward. They're going to lead up to a square cutout. If you push that up, that's going to put you into the galley. So if for any reason we couldn't make it out because of an engine room, something happening, right? You could go up that into the galley. And we also added another emergency escape 2 years ago that goes directly out of the right-hand side of the boat, the starboard side. When you make your way in the galley, you're going to notice that there is a cooler. That's what we have here in water. You can help yourselves, obviously mark it down. But right to the left of that, or to the right of it, there's going to be a square box. That one's labeled emergency escape in red. It has 2 handles. That one, you put the handles opposite ways and it flies right up. It has 2 hydraulics on it. Very simple. 2 handles, you just go opposite ways. So it doesn't work one way, go the other way. It's going to open. So that's going to be your other emergency escape. We also have fire extinguishers wrapped around the entire boat that we just updated 2 days ago as well as a fire alarm system that's very specific. So if it goes off, it doesn't just beep and make a sound. It'll tell us where the fire or the smoke or whatever the problem may be. So it'll say fire in galley, fire in engine room, fire in wheelhouse, crew room, bunk room, so have you. Other than that, biggest thing, last thing for safety is man overboard. If you guys happen to see somebody go overboard, whether it's day or night, the best thing you can do is yell man overboard while you're throwing anything that floats in the water. So that could be nutty sacks, yaps, buoys, trash cans, stuff like that. If somebody walks out on deck and they come next to you and they're yelling man overboard as well, don't stop. Keep throwing stuff that floats, keep yelling it. As many eyes you can get on that person, the better. So that way we're going to leave a nice long track line where it's not a wild goose chase. It's more of a rescue operation. So throw anything in the water that floats, don't throw it all in at once. You don't want to put all your eggs in one basket. That's pretty much it for safety, guys. Just please make sure you have 3 points of contact, obviously, and just be careful if you're sleeping up in the staterooms up on the way of the bow at night or stuff like that. Tackle, I know Derek went over some of the tackle and what we're going to be doing. The jigs have been working very well, guys. We do have sardines, which have also been working very well, but it seems like the jigs kind of got maybe a little bit of the bigger lingcod, I guess you could say. So we've had quite a few lingcod over 10 pounds as well as 15 pounds. We had like a 17 or 18 pounder on the last trip. So
What jigs?
I would say 170 to like 250 gram maybe. Like a laser minnow or like a dart, kind of like the old school thing you'd use for like bonita back in the day, like the smaller one. So just mind you, if you have a treble hook, it's like an anchor on the bottom. It's a very sticky bottom for those lingcod, and obviously you got to be near the bottom to get a lingcod. So I would recommend single hooks. It stays in there just fine. If you get bit, don't do anything crazy, just a steady wind. If you feel a head shakes right when you set the hook or you wind into it, don't try to fight that thing like crazy. Grind on it a little bit to get it away from his hole, because they'll take you right back in there quick. Once you know that you're 10, 20 feet up, just stay steady. If we're not paying attention or it seems like we're busy, just let us know, hey, I think I got a good one, so we can walk over to you. So one of the other things the lingcod do is when they get to the surface, they play dead, and they look at you, and then they lose their shit, and they start 360, and boom, they're gone, right on the surface. Happens a lot. So the last trip we had 70, I probably watched 20 to 25 of them shake right off the surface. So there it is, 3 of us, and then Derek's going to be on deck as well. And Kyle from the galley might help, but at some point we can watch all 25 of you. So if you guys have a good fish, just please say something. It's very quick and easy, so I can work my way over to you. Yellowtail as well, yo-yos. If I had one, I'd go with a full-size yo-yo. Pretty much any color. I mean, you could go with the basic colors, but the scrambled egg, the last couple years has worked pretty well when we do come across yellows down there. But the Yellowtail around this time of year, especially where we're going, they bite yo-yos sometimes a lot better than bait. So it's just the way it is. It's kind of cold in the season. We're fishing deep for them. Your jig gets down there a lot faster than your sardine. The jigs work very well. The way you want to fish your jig, you want it to hit the bottom for your yo-yo. You want to wind it up 50 feet. You don't get bit, put it back in freeze pull, let it hit the bottom, wind it up 100 feet, and repeat that all the way until you come up. So you might get 3 or 4 drops, maybe, depending on the wind and current. Once your line's scoped out, wind that thing in. You're going to get a bunch of tangles, or you're just going to be out of the strike zone. It's going to be hard to get your jig to get the right cadence. But if you're able to drop it back down, I would, instead of winding it 250 to 300 feet. There's just really no point. If you're straight up and down and you watch your feet and you walk with your line, you're going to be just fine. The rockfish as well, sometimes you don't always need to hit the bottom or scrape it on the bottom. So what I like doing, what a lot of us that work on the boats like doing, you hit the bottom and you give your reel like 5 to maybe 10 cranks. You can even go 20 cranks. You'd be surprised how high those rockfish are up the bottom. That way you're not just you're losing a 16-ounce weight every other drip that we're on. So it is a very sticky bottom. You guys will see what I'm talking about. But I know a lot of you have been rock fishing, but some of these areas we fish for the LINGCOD is very sticky. So sometimes you hit the bottom and it's instantly stuck. So just be very mindful of that. I'll go over the bluefin stuff just in case. I would not fish anything less than 100 pounds at night for the bluefin. 80, if that's what you have. Fish 80 to 100 pound with like a 250 to 350 gram jig. If we're lucky enough to encounter those things and they're really deep, I'll just throw on a straight 450 or 500. You don't need a bunch of assist hooks and treble hooks. I like fishing 2 J hooks on the bottom, about 9-aught to 10-aught. Or just 1 10-aught. That's just the way I fish. It gets them right in the corner of the mouth, and that's the only point of contact. But if you stay tight with it, they're not coming off. So sometimes you get assist hooks and they wrap them in the gill plate, and an 80-pounder will feel like a 150-pounder, and then you end up losing it by pulling the hook. So it happens a lot. That's pretty much it for the bluefin stuff. Regardless of what we're doing, we're gonna have to move our feet, even if it's not windy. Sometimes we go out there and there's like no wind or current, and we just sit there and you can almost fish the whole boat. But more likely than not, we're gonna be fishing the stern and one side of the boat. So the stern or this side of the boat. We're gonna call it out. Derek's very good at his job about that. But please do not fish the other side of the boat. It will go under and it becomes a problem. So that's all I got for you guys. Any questions on safety? All right, so when you guys come back here and get your stuff set up, when me and the boys get back here, pick our brains about tackle, and we'll go a little bit more in depth for you guys. But please go in and see Kyle so we can get you guys signed in on the manifest. And then you can also jump in the meal plan if you like. It's $70, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, 2 snacks in between, and you also get free coffee and water. Okay.
Said I can't even sleep, I've been tied to my telephone with this new animals, run up on the medical. I can clear my mind, but I cannot clear my schedule. I try to let it go.
Heavy setup.
This is the best setup to get your double or like a jig unstuck. It's short and it's stout, and you have mostly braid, and it just when you crack your rod tip up, it's just such a direct contact rather than having like a 7-foot rod or something, you know? Completely different, yeah. Any of these ones, pretty much, it's like you'll just take it, just like crack it a couple times, and it usually comes out.
Nice. Good info.
The best spot for LINGCOD that we have down there is probably the stickiest spot I've ever fished in my entire life.
Very touchy.
I made one drop that trip, and I got snagged, and I broke it off, and I stopped fishing.
Yeah.
Speedmaster 20, the Phenix 40 to 100 pound. Got the United Composites 20 to 40. Got the 20 pound light setup for fly line right now on the COWCOD. And we got a heavier 40 pound mono top shot on the Saltus. Not sure what we're gonna do with that yet. Just keeping it open. Might throw the yo-yo on that.
Sick. Hell yeah.
Got it.
We're rolling with Peter right here on the Tribute, heading out on the 1.5 day Baja coastal trip.
Beautiful weather.
Yes, sir. Woo! Getting them. You can head out there at Baja coastal. Going with Peter. Hell yeah.
Let's go.
Got the setups. Yeah. Getting rigged up right now.
Yep.
Beautiful sunset. Pizza Port sponsored trip. Half off Pizza Port beer. Free pizza.
Hell yeah. Can't beat it.
Saying I can't hear you through the ground, love. It's like we did the shipwreck. No one ever found us. We never seen things change. It's all around us. Till we get it all, make it back wrong. Take it back home if you know where to go. Change your phone, new zip codes. Let the hot boy come and save your soul.
Look at that. We got some green chili. Green chili. Grubbing on the Tribute. With the homies right here. Heading down to Baja. Woo!
Doesn't
get
get any
them.
better than that.
Get them.
Drifts we're gonna pull are gonna be in 150 to 190 feet on the shallows there. The heavy jig's a good idea. Keep yourself in the running for a yellowtail or a lingcod. But till the sun gets on the water here, we're gonna look outside of the high spot, see if we find any game fish or possibly some tuna here in the deeper water. But good morning. Get some coffee, and we have lines in the water by 6:30, 6:45 thereabouts. Okay guys, go ahead, let them go. Left hand side here. We'll test this out, we'll see what the conditions are. Looks like good sign of bait on the bottom, although a little bit cooler water, and there should be a nice downhill current which helps the fishing here. Give this a try, we'll drift along for a few minutes, and as it gets light in the morning, it really helps the bottom fishing. It gets the main fish moving. So give this a try here. 150 feet to start, and then gets deeper, 180 to 240 feet.
Pass out that way.
We're fishing.
Hell yeah.
If they ain't fishing, you're wishing. Don't blink on the scene.
Keep at it, 240 feet. Still going over good marks, just early in the morning for the deep water stuff here. So our drift is straightening out. We're slightly drifting downhill, more out to sea, but keep at it, 240 feet, still going over good marks.
Are you using a plastic?
No, I'm using yo-yo.
Nice. How heavy?
6X, I think, or 4 heavy one. Like the
Nice.
big one. I got the other jigs. I like to use jigs. Get down with the tube.
I think I'm almost on the bottom.
Yeah, it's hard to tell, but as soon as you get to the bottom, it just jumps off and fish on, right?
Oh, I think I hit the bottom finally. Hard to tell. Try another cast here. I know which way to cast now. Cast this way.
Yeah, I cast way out that way, so
I-
it'll swing back.
I cast it that way, so now I'm.
Cast way over there.
Yeah,
and
that's
swing
that's.
out.
Good job, man. Got that one.
That one actually counts.
I got a tackle from mine.
Skunk feeder right there.
Yeah. Fish tackle.
Good sign.
That's the first one.
Okay guys, go ahead and wind them up there, please. Make a move. Okay guys, 180 feet port side. Starting to look better. I see more of the bait fish and rockfish fluffed up on the bottom. Looks like the boat spun around quite a bit on the last drift, but give this a try. Port side, hopefully it doesn't spin on itself there. If it does, follow your lines. Left hand side, 180 feet.
Cinnamon bass.
I'm gonna try live bait too. This guy caught a nice lingcod on a sardine.
Today?
Right there.
I think I had a link cut on. I had a nice one on.
Couple of things here, guys. The sea lions are on us real bad this morning. I see them swimming all the way down to the bottom. One way to keep them away is to just fish the jigs or the squid and not the sardine. The lingcod will bite the jigs just fine, but I'm watching the sea lions swim right down to the bottom, and they're picking some fish off our lines.
Let me go underneath you, brother.
Fish down. So one way you can keep them away is to switch away from the sardines there, unfortunately.
Got one? Nice. Morning, Slayers. Main man Danny here, Slaycation Fishing. We're out here on the Tribute, day-and-a-half coastal down here in Baja, fishing for lingcod and rockfish. Dropping down on the bottom here with some live sardine. Got the jigs also, slow pitch, vertical speed jig, yo-yo iron, just dropping down on these rockfish here, lingcod, trying to get a bite. Good morning. Hot bait, hot bait, hot bait. A 16 ounce weight?
20.
Dang, bud, not playing around. Oh, there goes my weight.
Uh-oh.
I made my whole rig. Gonzo. I just lost my rig. Yeah, it's high dropper, I guess.
Coming
Yeah,
up a little bit now.
need more line.
190 feet, really good marks.
You got some more leader? Or...
I just have fluorocarbon. Like,
oh, you want some mono?
yeah,
Hey,
I didn't bring it.
a fluoro.
I didn't bring any
Oh,
mono.
there's some right here.
That'll work.
You got a sinker?
Yeah, let me grab one right here.
And a couple of hooks?
Yeah, I was doing a single dropper, but yeah, we can do a double. Probably the 20.
Oh, I don't know if you need that much.
8.
Yeah, maybe 10. Or...
Yeah, I lost my 12,
Oh,
so
baby.
I got only 8 or 20. 12 got down there pretty quick, actually.
Here you go, bud.
Solid, bro. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Appreciate that. Now we can try to catch a fish.
There you go.
Double dropper.
How you doing?
I lost my rig.
No.
I lost my earring and then found it and then lost my rig. I know, I'm skunked. El Skunko.
Oh, you know what I did? I fucking did the biggest rookie move ever. I just pulled 2 of my rods, 2 of my reels without going through the level one.
Oh, dang. I had to drink some stronger coffee next time.
Oh, came off there. Damn it.
I got a lightweight on. 8 ounce. Oh, yeah. Oh, it came off. That was a nice one, too.
Yeah. Sometimes I can never tell if my bait's still in there.
Got double jacked on that one. Oh, I still got one. The other one got ripped. That looked like a lingcod bite right there. I think it bit mine, too.
Yeah, I think it was the same one.
Probably.
There's a biter.
Ah, lost it. Yeah, that was a lingcod. Damn. Just lost a nice one.
You got one on?
I had one and he was ripping line.
You got, yeah, I saw something down there.
They're not winning.
180 feet here. Good hard bottom to pick up a lingcod. Just have to get through the sea lions here. 180 feet, good marks.
Corner. Ling. Gaff.
Should be good.
Nice.
I didn't even got them here.
Just lifted them.
Sweet.
Oh, yeah.
Barely made it, huh?
That is a key. Probably like 27 inches, I guess.
Awesome. Appreciate that.
Yeah.
Thank you. Beat the skunk finally.
What's that?
I beat the skunk
Beat the
finally.
skunk?
Yeah.
This is my 3rd. They're crushing on the right now. Whatever.
19, I think.
Get a picture of me with her.
I'm 19. I think you were 16.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 16. Put it in 16. So already 19. I don't think you're going to be happy.
So,
and you grab them by the gills, just don't put your finger in the gills.
Okay.
So like you put it in his gill plate, but not the gills itself. I'm trying to fold them down for you.
Like right there.
There you go. Yeah, perfect. It's like Chinese torture. Once you put your finger in, fucking ain't no coming out. Oh, turn a little bit of the sun. Yeah.
Solid.
I got him. Yeah. And you were 16. Yeah. Roger.
I was joking about his. No, I'm sorry.
Oh no.
No.
I'm not sure what number I thought I was 19. So
I'm 16. I was joking to
Are you
pretend I'm
Dan?
16.
Or Danny?
Danny.
Danny. So you are. Did you sign in as Danny? Because I saw a Dan on there and a Danny. So Dan, right there, he's 19. So I'm
Oh,
guessing.
so I'm Danny.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because we have the same name, so I think I.
Oh, 10.
Number 10.
Danny.
Oh, well, I guess I'm number 10, not number 19.
Uh-oh.
Good job.
'Cause we have,
Danny?
yeah, we have the same name, Dan. I thought I was number 19. So I guess those 4 beers were on my ticket.
But that gentleman also had quite a few beers last night. He
Oh.
had 9, so I guess I'll just switch 5 over.
Yeah, I had like 4.
Your last name is
Napoli.
starts with an L?
No. Napoli.
No, you're 19.
Yeah, see, so thinks he's my number, and I think,
Yeah.
yeah, so I am 19.
Yeah, you've been right.
He's the wrong number.
Yeah.
Correct.
I'm 19.
You're 19?
Yeah, you're 10.
Oh, I'm 10?
Yeah, I'm 19, I guess. All gravy now?
Yeah, there's still that one down in the hole.
Okay,
Hear that LINGCOD?
got it. Oh, that was a good bite.
Right.
Look at.
Taco fish.
Oh yeah.
8 ounce weight is working. Pretty good.
So you got one?
See what I mean?
Oh yeah.
That's a ling. Just hit the bottom, boom.
Oh yeah. Nice one, dude.
Yeah. Gap that thing, dude. What are you doing?
That is what I'm talking about. That's a nice one.
Crazy hand line. Caden. Oh yeah, Caden with the assist there. Buddy.
Sweet.
You. We're out here on the Tribute, fishing hard. Woo. On the jig? Nice. I saw that bite, that was tight.
Yeah.
You really see it on the parabolic rod, the bite.
Yeah. Trying to stay faithful to the little jig.
Got him on that one.
Oh.
Coming over.
Number are you? 10.
Another red.
Number?
19. I got you. Thanks, brother. 10. Nice.
Keep fishing. It's still shallow enough here, but this drift's going to come to an end, and we'll get reset and do it again. Some good reds on that drift. Again, looks like the double dropper loop with the squid was the best bet there.
This fish is still pulling here.
I know, I feel it. I'm fighting him back.
Oh, there he is.
Let me go over you.
That fish is right there. Up and over. Ugh.
Oh yeah. Nice
Getting him.
one, dude.
That's a good one. Good size. Fish on. Woo.
There you go.
Chunky. You beat the skunk. Good stuff.
It was good. It was really good, man.
Yeah, man, they were biting good on that one. I think we're about to rack them again.
I almost thought I had a double, but I came up with like 4 people's lines, so that's why it felt so heavy. That was a nice one.
It was chunky, like 4-pounder.
Oh, nice.
Maybe 3.5.
Again, relatively short drift here, maybe 8 to 10 minutes or so. catch what we catch, and then wind up, and we'll hit it again if it's productive.
Yep. I only want one on. I don't think it's a red. It doesn't feel heavy. Might be a cacho or something. It might be a light red, smaller one or something. Oh, pulling out some line. Huh.
Sorry? I bet we're tangled. What, chicken brain?
19. Nice.
Watch the weight. Every weight.
Nice conditions.
21 ounce, huh?
20. 16 plus 4.
Oh, really?
It's 4 ounces more than a pound there. Popped off.
Yeah. Yours popped off?
Yeah.
Yeah, mine just did too.
Crazy.
Wind them up here, guys. Give this one more try. We didn't drift down incorrectly, so we didn't catch reds on this drift. But wind them up, we'll reposition, and then give this one another quick try.
How'd you do on that drift?
Got one.
Nice.
Hook. We get a nice one on the next one. I got a nice red on the jig on the last one.
On that one?
Yeah.
Sick. Daiwa?
I think it's a Nomad.
Oh yeah, Nomad butterfly jig.
I was using it down in Mexico a bunch and was getting a lot of Picacha and reds.
Solid.
Yeah, see how we do on the next one. How about you?
They're biting the squid pretty good.
Yeah. Double dropper.
Double dropper on. I'm using a 20-ounce weight, so I'm getting down there pretty quick.
There you go. That's the move.
Seems like right when I get down there, it's pretty much they're biting it.
Attacking it.
So you kind of got to be alert right when it hits the bottom.
Yeah.
Wind in your slack and then get ready.
Yeah, that was like, even with this thing I got bit, like, I gave it like 1 or 2 pulls and it was bit.
Loving these conditions out here though.
I know.
Primo.
I wonder if we're gonna rockfish all day before we pull up on something else.
I'm guessing it all depends on our counts.
Okay.
Fish counts.
Will we like get close to limit?
Try to limit out and then go from there. Focus on getting,
What's the limit per person?
I think it's 10.
Okay.
5 lingcod, 5 reds, and then just 10 fish total.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I mean, we need to catch a lot of fish though to hit limits, but but hey, this is what's available right now. So catch them.
Yeah.
Keep catching them.
Distribution.
Yeah, and the rockfish freeze well.
Yeah.
You know, the big ones at least.
Yeah. 100%.
You'll be able to
Freezes so much better than
you'll be able to freeze them, or the lingcod even.
So you got it on the sardine, huh?
Yeah, right when it hit the bottom, pretty much they're biting it.
On a dropper loop?
Yeah.
What pound test are you using?
50-pound mono that the boat has right there. They rigged me up.
Sweet.
But I was using an 8-ounce weight.
Yeah.
Kind of lighter action. Yeah.
Hit the trick.
As soon as it hit the bottom, boom.
On a circle hook or a J hook?
Circle.
Circle, yeah.
Live bait, circle hook. Like a size 1.
Yeah. I dropped the sardine down once and something took my bait. Didn't get it.
All right.
Calicos last year in La Jolla. Nice calicos. Hit stick bait at the same time. You read that?
Oh.
Yeah, 2 of them on one. It was just small bass shit, and it was just. I thought I had some. I'm freaking out.
You're like, whoa, what the hell's going on?
Both just down there, just flipping out. Those nice twilight bites
Yeah.
we're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, man, the bass were going off.
I
Yeah.
can't wait for them to start those twilight trips again.
I love watching those calicos shoot out from the. Yeah.
Okay, left-hand side, let them go. 316 feet here.
Deep.
Is there any more for it?
So we're drifting this way?
We're going
Oh,
that
okay.
way.
Got it. I'm gonna start over here then. Actually, no, I'm just gonna go to your left. Actually, just gonna go out a little deeper.
Keep keep at it. Still over good bottom here. Still got a couple minutes left on the drift. Those sea lions are back on us, unfortunately. We may run back up to the shallows and just try and keep moving them around all day. Sounds like, or it seemed like when we first got down here, we had good fishing before they set up on us.
Oh, that's a good one. That thing's heavy. Jeez.
Oh, he's taking line. Nice.
Dang, sea line's probably got it.
We got a real fish here. He's taking line, whatever it is.
Probably no fish on there no more.
Yeah? Yeah, I think it might have been a... No, he's not chewing on anything. Damn, dude.
The hell is this thing?
That whitefish got scored like in the Amazon or something. That thing on some bare charcoal.
Dang sea lion.
So one? That whitefish got dogged.
Nah, dang sea lion burning my arm out. Biter.
Alright, the seals have us shut down here. We'll try and leave them at the southern end of the bank here and go back up to the north and try some spots up there. Wind them up, please.
My arm's sore from that last one.
Here we go. Here we go. Swing him. Coming over. Hey-o. That's what we want.
Yes, sirree!
Number 2, right? Yes, sir. Oh, Daniel.
Getting him on the Tribute. Getting him on the...
Yeah, that's the hot color right there.
On the pink.
The pink panties is killing it today. Yep.
What do we got going on right here? Ooh! Michelada Tribute style. Kyle hooking it up. Woo! Let's go!
They didn't give the cool sniper a shot in the shallow water.
Yeah, man.
100 grammer.
Yeah, I would.
They were saying those were working like a few months ago. LINGCOD were eating those up.
Rockfish will bite it too, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Cheers, brother.
Cheers.
Hello.
Don't forget Tribute Sportfishing for your next trip.
Yes, sir. Pay attention to the man Kyle. Booked a Tribute. Nice. That's a fish.
Keep working at it here, guys. We're getting a little bit of breeze on the water, so I think it's going to help straighten the drift out. This morning we've kind of been swirling around. We have a big swell from the northwest that we're all feeling, and then we have uphill current from the south. But once we start getting some wind here, it's going to sort our drift out. So use the whole side of the boat here. I see people bunched up. We're going to get tangles. But tough fishing this morning, but there's fish to catch if we work at it.
Oh, look at that fucking red. Good one.
Yeah.
That's a winner. I think I got a whitefish.
Ooh, look at that red. That's a nice red right there. Nice.
Doubles.
Okay. You said 20?
Double, double.
Double. What number?
Number 19.
And 2 whitefish, please. Roger.
Thanks, brother.
Still good stuff underneath us, 240 feet. Keep drifting along here for a bit.
A big one?
I just got a heavy weight on. Sick ling? Oh, sick. That's a good size. No way, dude. Oh, yeah.
Cherry has been popped, sir.
Oh, yeah.
I knew right away, bro. He just sat down.
See, they hit the bottom, boom.
Yeah. Hey, BJ hit me up again.
Nice.
Can't beat that up.
Thanks. Thank you. Thank you. Getting them. Solid. LINGCOD.
That's a good one.
Woo!
Yeah, dude, thank you.
Oh yeah. Killer.
Still got stuff underneath us.
Hey, Danny, can you take a picture for me, bro?
Yeah, no problem.
You good?
Can I just drop? Oh, nice. Can I just drop it right in?
Yeah.
We gotta get the rod too.
Got it.
Thank you.
Lighter.
Keep it on.
Oh, still on there. Yeah. Ready, guys here? Oh, big red.
Nice red.
Yeah, buddy. That's my PB. That was my personal best.
I think me and that fish are related.
Hey, that's a nice one, Danny.
Damn, that's a solid red right there, man. Yeah, buddy.
It's your cousin.
Oh, that's a solid red. My brother.
Woo! That might be my PB.
Nice. Tasty fish right there.
Oh yeah, I'm excited. On the single dropper. LINGCOD. Big dog.
Hey, if that's contagious, I don't want it.
Single dropper still slays. Biter.
Oh, no. Oh, he came off. I think that was the biggest one.
On the single dropper loop.
That was fat. That thing probably weighs 10 pounds, too. That was a big boy.
That was a nice one.
Found the honey hole.
A party going on up here.
Good job, guys. Keep getting them. 225 feet. Biggest issue I see right now is people not using heavy enough weight. Drifting along pretty slowly here, but we gotta keep our lines
There we go.
up and down. So minimum of a 12-ounce sinker right now.
Finally got the one I was looking for.
Dude. That's a beefy one.
That's a nice one.
You got a ling on?
I think so. Here he comes.
Yeah, buddy. Woo.
Yeah, baby.
Good one. There we go. Now we got the boat rock. Whale. Oh, there he is again.
A couple more minutes here and then it'll fall off the edge. If you're down, stay down for a few more minutes. If you're just waiting to drop, don't do that.
Chilling.
Yeah, dude. Epic. Some epic
Straight chilling.
LINGCOD fishing.
Yeah. Doing all right. Yeah, it's gonna be a long sleep back.
I always sleep like shit the first night.
Same.
Second night I sleep like
Same.
Okay, guys, wind them up for me, please.
Oh shit! We're probably together. Yep.
Yeah.
We are together. Want to be over this way? Yep. One route that way.
Yeah, it might be, but it looks like it is. One more time. Oh, fuck. That's a COWCOD.
one more time.
Oh.
That's my fish, huh?
You have to just send those things?
You
can't keep them.
I've never caught one.
Whoa!
It's like when you dive, if you're down here.
Yeah.
Like the same.
Why did they get it?
I'm pretty sure it works. Yeah. The sender works. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I just keep on.
Well, that's the biggest rockfish I've ever caught.
Man, you can't keep it, huh?
Yeah.
Does that one have to go back in?
Yeah, it's a
Sucks.
protected fish.
Okay, guys, go ahead and wind them up here. We're gonna head up into the northeast. There's been some bait in there. That's a good sign to find the yellowtail. Typically, the sea lions are gonna stay on this high spot or around it. Those spots on the beach, there's small stones that can be. See what the water conditions look like in there. 3 weeks ago, went up this way and found big schools of sardine.
There's better COWCOD descending devices. We had a really good one. It just disappeared one day.
Oh man.
That one was cool because it was a clip and it was a pressure clip, so you just set it to 300 feet.
Nice.
And you would just be doing this, and all of a sudden you feel a pop.
Yeah. Like the sequelizer.
Yeah.
Those small ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For 5 hours of running into the swell in the weather, and they're seeing some signs of bluefin. They haven't stopped on anything yet. They've seen some single fish. They're working this way, but we're talking to them. But that's definitely a joke. It would be a 5.5 hour run into the weather to get to the zone that they're in right now. So we're gonna check out the beach and make our way north. We may work our way offshore. But for now, we're gonna make about a 3-mile move to the northeast. Wind them up, please.
Probably should have checked this reel before I dropped it because it's not really working very good. Fucking piece of rebar on there.
Thing's heavy, huh?
Yeah. This is a kite rod, but we put our Macar at 20 on it.
Oh,
Actually,
yeah.
we came to Colonet last year.
Nice.
Hooking 200 plus pounders and 700 feet. The reel's fine. It's just even like a 2x4, like a secret 2x4, like you get wrecked. So on some of those fish, where just turning their head was the main priority, and the only thing we figured out, we were like, oh, the kite rod will turn their head.
Yeah. I started fishing bluefin on an AVET 30 wide.
Nice.
Thing's a beast.
Yeah.
I was able to land all the fish I hooked.
Is that the one that like clicked?
Yeah.
Caden. Tapping out, dog. The reel's not working very good, and it's extremely heavy. So. In second gear, and that thing is getting nowhere fast. Let me get ready for this. Oh, well.
Thanks, Tanner. That was really freaking hard.
COWCOD descended. Solid.
I just got a call from the fish processors, and if right now only one passenger on the boat currently has a reservation with 5-star. If there's more people that are undecided about it, they'd like to get their fish processed with 5-star. 5-star can meet us at the dock at 6 a.m. tomorrow. But please let myself or one of the crew members know shortly here so I can follow up with them. Thank you.
Where are you, partner?
Gillen Gut. I work at Mario's Fish Processing, so
Oh,
I'm
nice.
just going to take them there to get processed.
What number?
19. And Gillen Gut them all.
Oh, we always pick our fish over there.
Yeah, they might.
Well, Mike used to know Mario back in the day, I guess. I mean, I know a lot of people did.
Yeah.
All right, these ones didn't want to bite. Wind them up. Keep looking.
Whew. All right. Are we tired yet?
Yeah,
A little bit.
I feel better too. No, I didn't.
No, I looked the other way.
It has to be just the most random out of nowhere.
I felt it coming over there.
It would be good for video, you know,
Yeah, I
but
felt it coming over there. I was like, I gotta get over there.
I thought I was gonna puke this morning from being hungover. Couple pinheads.
Okay, let's go. Left-hand side, 240 feet, another small spot. The water temperature is 2 degrees cooler than that Colonet high spot area, so there's some deeper areas we can try, but give this one a quick try. Shallow spot here.
Fish over here. Which way is it going? That way? Oh, okay, let's drop down here. Way more room over here.
All right, guys, wind them up. Keep looking. We're gonna try and find some warmer water to the north. Wind them up, please. We'll keep looking.
Challenger bank. Heavy.
Challenger bank heavy.
Black hole.
Solid rod right here.
And see, look. Specialized nano. I don't know what that nanocarbon is, but I fucking like it, dude.
Things looks legit. Bluefin beware. Whoa, dude.
And it's got bends. It can take it, bro. I was pulling in on the medium heavy, the lighter one. I was pulling in 30, 40, 50 pound bluefin like it was nothing.
Dude.
It's butter. Yeah, it's so light, bro.
Sick.
It's got a nice wobble to it.
Oh yeah.
It's really good for whipping out a fucking sardine, and it's got backbone.
Sick.
I really like them, dude.
These guys are drunk. 20 bucks if you catch one. I was standing there and I just waited and I grabbed one and I go, here you go.
Nice.
Those are weak seagulls. Usually they catch it in the air.
Here, can you take a picture? Yes, sir.
I'm trying my hook.
There you go. That's pretty nice. Wow. Thanks, sir. Appreciate it.
Yeah,
Chunky.
we'll put them in the hand well.
Chunky COWCOD. Woo!
Big boy.
Good one.
Thank you, sir. Bro, I thought there was like a LINGCOD on there.
We're slamming COWCOD out here.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, big fish.
Is that a cow? No.
That's a good one.
That's a good red.
Rojo. And a Mexican rockfish. That one.
Yeah.
Spider.
You want me to get him?
Woo, woo, woo.
Oh, yeah.
You can keep eating top ramen for all I care.
Okay, guys, go ahead and wind them up here. We have some time left in the trip if we see something convincing worth stopping on, but we are 110 miles from Mission Bay, and it's in order to get us back a little bit after schedule, we have to get the boat pointed at Mission Bay. The producer is still 40 miles to our northwest. They haven't landed any bluefin today. They haven't hooked any bluefin today.
Dang.
But we are in a position where we'll pass through the area they've been looking outside of Ensenada. And we're definitely going to keep the sonar on and keep looking until it gets dark, and then we'll have the sonar on as we pass through that area in the evening. So what you want to do is you want to leave your heavy knife jig setup down, but the guys are going to get the rest of the rods bundled up and put on the upper deck. But go ahead and leave your nighttime fishing setup down. That way you can put it on the starboard side of the boat. And if we see something worth stopping on, which would be in 20 to 50 miles north of here, then you'll have the chance to do that. We'll definitely keep looking. So the guys are going to get the rods and reels bundled, and they'll get them on the upper deck. After that, they're going to get the fish sorted. They're going to pull the LINGCOD out, and they're going to go through each one of the burlap bags. And they're going to make sure that you get to take your 10 best fish home. If you have any special requests, make sure you see Tanner, Austin, or Caden as they're sorting through the catch. If you are getting your fish processed or taking them home whole, your fish are going to get put into a burlap bag and they'll get put back down in the fish hold. If your fish are going to be cleaned on the boat by the guys, then they'll get that taken care of on the back deck. As they're sorting the fish, please give them some room to work and maneuver. And once they have all the fish laid out, including all the LINGCOD with the tags facing up, you guys are more than welcome to get back there and get a picture. Thank you for fishing hard this afternoon. Definitely tough conditions, lumpy ocean, cold water. Good going on the LINGCOD. We caught a handful of red rockfish there too. Best believe we're gonna keep our eyes peeled for any sign of bluefin as we get north of here, but it is a little bit of a jump. I'd say about 20 miles, 20, 30 miles before we'd expect to see something. So go ahead and wind up your lines and stow all of your rods except your nighttime tuna fishing setup if you have one on the starboard side of the boat. Thank you.
A beefy one right there. Coming in hot with the dinner. Ooh! Dang. Tribute crew slaying the food on the trip, man. Insane. Feeling good?
Yeah.
Ready to rock?
Yeah. Bro, I just tagged you, dude. I made a post and I tagged you.
Oh yeah. On Instagram?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Can we get this cleared real quick, fellas?
Sick, dude.
Alright, man, cool stuff.
Hey. Good times.
So I'll check out your video a little bit.
Hey, when's that video gonna be out?
Not for a while.
Huh?
He's got to edit it. I think it's a lot of work.
It's like 2 weeks.
Okay.
Well, maybe 3. Because I just bought a laptop and I have a software program that I have to learn now.
Okay, guys, watch your step getting off the boat. Number 16, please settle up your galley tab. And those of you who have not picked up your passports in the galley there on the table, thank you. Watch your step. Your fish will be pushed up to the top of the dock. Have a safe trip home and enjoy the rest of your weekend.
Move it, move it, move it. Police Academy.
I want to watch those again.
They're good. Good comedy, man.
So funny.
Thanks, partner. Had a great trip, man.
Yeah, that was a
Thank
blast.
you. Appreciate it.
You guys fish hard. Tanner, I'll be right back.
What's that?
I said you guys fish hard.
Yeah, man. Love it. As soon as he dropped it down, boom.
Have a good one, fellas.
All right, take care. See you guys again, man.
You want to put your stuff on there?
I got it.
Your name again, man.
Danny.
Yeah, put it on there. Is that a Maxo? That's red.
Jigging master.
Jigging master?
Monster game. Yeah. Similar to the Maxell. Heavy jigging reel. Nighttime bluefin.
I bought the Abbott, the Shimano. I think that was the other one. That's to get more heavy duty. Well, hey, you want to go out on my boat? Let me know.
Where are you based out of?
Camp boat.
Champlain by the Bay?
Yeah.
Solid.
24 foot.
Sick. Got a La Jolla or something?
Yeah, La Jolla, Coronados.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, they'll take my phone number there.
Yeah, for sure.
And then call me up, and then I'll put you in.
Yeah.
When I go out.
Get some video going on, you know?
Yeah, that'd be sweet. I love that. And we'd probably get some good footage too.
Yeah, we can go jig some.
I love jigging.
Jig it up some rockfish.
It's so much easier. It's the first time. That's kind of why I came today, because I wanted to kind of
get some practice in.
Well, I wanted to try it on the charter boat.
Oh yeah, totally.
That much, but it's so much funner on a private boat.
Yeah, no doubt. You know, because you got ultimate freedom. Cool. Have two. All right. Hey, you got my last colored one. I have more on the boat.
All right, right on, Denny. So
yeah, I'll be chilling right here. Whoop, whoop. Buenos dias.